Okay, I have tried to start the engine. No luck with getting it to run. And after a bunch of unsuccessful tries on different things, I can see that this pump only delivers diesel on this one. That one, and that one is dry, so there's not coming any diesel in the tubes to the nozzles. So that's an obvious reason why it doesn't start, but it might be more. But I don't know why this one is not giving any diesel out on this. Because if I open this one, there is diesel all over the garage. It is very high pressure in here. So most likely this one is pumping the diesel into the filter and back to here, and then the pressure is stuck somewhere inside here. And I've tried to open this shut-off solenoid and took it away here so it doesn't shut off the diesel, but it doesn't come any diesel anyway. I don't know if it's really working like that, but since it's shut off, I believed it might be that this pin was a little bit too long, maybe, even though it's pulling it. So there is something wrong with this big iron blob, and I have to go into it a little bit deeper into the material. I've loosened all the high pressure pipes, taken away the air filter system, the stop solenoid, and few lines in and out. And there is a small watch hole there, which I have been opening. There is a fork, a spring, a nut, and a slider. And we have to be very careful with that, according to internet. But I have to loosen them to be able to get that part out. So it might go, or it might go to hell. I loosened the spring and it went in there somewhere, and then I loosened the nut, and the fork is now loose. So now I hope I'm gonna be able to lift this out when I loosen it. Okay, I've lifted it out, and no wonder why it doesn't work. Full of rust. And the same goes here. Full of rust. I just degreased it, and now I'm rinsing it off with soap water. And then I'm gonna try to soak it in this evaporust to take off all the rust and see if I can get it apart. And I'm gonna do that in this ultrasonic cleaner. As you can see here, and most of them was really stuck with a lot of rust, so I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to rebuild it, since the tolerances are most likely quite narrow. So and rust takes away that, so I almost didn't get them apart. So this is after 48 hours in soaking, just to get them apart. And I did it a couple of minutes ago, so now I'm gonna put them down in a new bath in the ultrasonic machine, and then we see. Pretty dirty this water now after cleaning the diesel high pressure pump. It was really bad inside. Everything was stuck. Now I have everything in parts. So it's gonna be a little bit too exciting to see if I'm getting it back together, and it still works after that. I have now drained the radiator from liquid and taken it down. I'm going to take down this high pressure pump, but it is stuck inside here, so I have to open up. And I'm also going to check all the wheels behind this cover. So I'm going to take down this one as well, and therefore I have to take down that one and well, this one. I have to see what I have to take down, and then I'm gonna take away this exhaust and open up this one and look at the valves. All the new wiring, I have to remove it so it's not in the way. Makes me a little bit sad to see that there is quite a lot of rust here as well, so I have a lot of work to do if I'm ever gonna get this engine up running. Well, there is some rust, and it has even been jumping off this one. That's not good. Well, the good news is that all of those valves are actually going up and down. I don't know much about engines, but there is nothing stuck, and that's good. So I have to disassemble it and clean it and then put it together according to the service manual and see if I am able to manage to get this engine running. But it can't be this much rust inside, that's for sure. Well, my fear is this is just the beginning. What's really strange with this is that the marking that's going to correspond is not corresponding here. There is the 1 point with that tooth there, and 24 tooths away are the 1 point there. And they're supposed to be corresponding like this when it's correct. So I don't know what's done here and why it is working. And well, I was counting the tooth holes here, and it was 24, so I remember it. 24. Okay, I have the pump house down. A lot of rust on the bolts, so I have to take those out and clean them. And this is also out now, the sprocket. Seems all right, not too much rust when I was cleaning it a little bit with a towel. Just loosen all the screws here on this air intake manifold. Okay, there is some rust there as well. Yep. I need to drain the bottom of the cooling system in the engine, and this is the bottom screw of the cooling system. But the problem is that it is on top of the machine bay, so I had to tape a plastic homemade duct to a hose, which I can have down in the tank. degreasing these pieces now, and then I'm gonna wash them, take away the degrease, and then I'm gonna take it into this anti-rust water I have and see if I can get them clean. Okay, I am going to loosen the bolts for the cylinder head, and I have to, according to this book, I have to loosen them in the order from 18 to 1. So now I have been marking all the bolts with a number corresponding to the drawing in that book. And now I'm going to loosen them.
Holy fucking macaroni.
This is not looking good. Okay, they are running quite smoothly, but they don't see very nice surfaces on those, so I think I'm gonna change those. Well, I have to open more before I'm taking a decision, but if I'm going forward with the engine after I've been pulling everything apart, I'm gonna rinse it and rebuild it, and I think I'm gonna put new. This doesn't look very nice. Okay, the markings fit there now on those two, and they fit on those two, and number 1 and number 4 cylinder is up in the top. But this one doesn't fit. But I don't think that one has too much to say. I think it's some kind of a oil pump. So I think that wheel can be turned around, and well, I'm not sure. I just took out the wheel and the pump unit. I believe that's a pump. It seems like it has some pump function there. A lot of oil inside. but a lot of gooey as well. Okay, I have taken down quite a bit now. Now I have to turn it around to be able to do anything more. Took away the out of the cooling water. Well, it's overdue time to do it. I'm gonna put the whole thing in some bath and see if the rust is going away and if we can use it or not.